started out just writing instrumental pieces, and I think that's actually eventually what I'll end up doing more, is just writing, like scoring films or just writing instrumental, long pieces of music. When I was 9, I started to just write music, no format, just making up melodies. Then I was very, subscribed and dedicated to ballet. I thought I was going to be a ballet dancer for sure, and moved to New York and was studying at this very prestigious school. And it was when I realized that I was in this kind of institution and started to really feel thwarted on many levels, that I started to write songs in a more pop format. And that's when I was about 16. So my real first kind of pop song that I wrote, I was 16. I was in the kitchen of my dormitory at ballet school. And then I realized that this is something I'd rather do than go to ballet class at 10:30. So it started to replace ballet. There is this ongoing debate as to whether being in a state of crisis or euphoria leads to better art. I would prefer to not be manic depressive. I do think that obviously most artists are pretty sensitive in a way that can be painful to the world around them. But I think that's kind of a cop-out to say you have to be in some state of misery to inspire art. I do crave adventure always. So I think, my life is never quiet enough to have nothing to write about.
This is one of, I think, my most important songs. And it's about intolerance. And it's called Who's to Say. It was off of my second record. And I always like to dedicate this song to any one of us who are in relationships that aren't approved of by either your mother or the government. In my case, it's always both. Who's to say? Stand up straight, do your trick, turn on the stars, Jupiter. Shine so bright when you're around, they tell us slow down. We're too young, you need to grow, speaks the key. They don't know who we are. And who's to say try to pretend, but I just feel it when we're together. And if you don't believe me, you never really knew us. You never really knew. You and I packing up my room, we feel alright, but we're not welcome soon. We'll be driving, 'cause they don't know who we are. And who's to say? Who's to say? Who are they anyway? Stand up, boy.